I'm Diana Sykes. I'm the director of Fife Contemporary Art and Craft, and we've organised the exhibition Portraits Plus, which is currently at Kirkcaldy Galleries. Portraits Plus is an exhibition which is looking at what portraiture can be and perhaps stretching people's ideas of what a portrait can be, how our identity can be conveyed through art. So we've Callum Colvin, who builds a room set and then paints the portrait of the person over the room set. He's done a new work on Janice Galloway, the Scottish writer, for us, and the set, I think, includes objects that might refer to work in her writing. So we have the Callum Colvin. We also have work by a pair of artists called Ackroyd and Harvey. It's a portrait of a dancer in Paris called Blackout. And they work in a most amazing way, actually using grass and using the properties of chlorophyll in grass and its reaction to light, so that they develop a photograph. And in Kirkcaldy, we don't have the grass piece, but we have a black and white image which is directly taken from it. And we have Clara Ursuti, who works with scent in different ways. And there are two beautiful little perfume bottles, one which has a perfume called Jeu de Peau, which translates as skin game, and the other has her chemical reconstruction of actual skin cell. So we have Zoe Irvin, who has made a new piece based on looking at her voice, her own voice, so it becomes a self-portrait, and it's through sampled phone conversations, which she's put through a voice recognition software. So you phone up the number, which we have in the gallery, and you hear Zoe, and you can go through a phone menu, picking out different conversations that she's had that show different emotions, and see whether you agree with the software as to whether you can detect her character through her voice. We also have jewellery. We have Leah Black, who has done these beautiful little brass pins, which are silhouettes of different people. It's a series of works that are called Strike a Pose. So you strike a pose, she takes a photograph, and then she turns that silhouette into a piece of jewellery. And then in terms of moving image, we have work by Lindsay Perth, and it's a film called 100 Blinks, which is all filmed at great sort of slow motion. So it starts off with a baby. After a certain amount of seconds, the child blinks and a 2-year-old appears, and so it goes right through to a 100-year-old lady. One of the pieces of work has a very close relationship to us here in Fife. It's part of the museum's collections, and it's by the sculptor David Mack. It's a sculpture which is unusual in that it's made from coat hangers, and it forms the head of his father Joseph, who was a Polish miner who came to Scotland and was posted here with the parachutists that were here during the war. So Portraits Plus is on at Kirkcaldy Galleries, and it's there right until the 31st of May 2015.